Hi everyone, I am Eve the Medium, and in this video I will be speaking to you about your guardian angels, spirit guides, and protecting spirits and their purpose in your life. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, it is a great pleasure to be back with you all. I hope everyone had a great Easter, staying at home, but it's the safest place to be. I'm always advising you guys to stay at home and stay safe. Right now it's not safe to be outside. Me personally, I have mentioned before, someone asked me, what will you do when this lockdown ends? I believe I'm going to be staying home for quite some time, at least a week or 2 weeks after this ends. And the reason why is I want to make sure that it's safe outside. I want to make sure that the restaurants, the places that we visit often are cleared of any germs. So the best thing is to take it slow and not rush outside. I mean, I know we've been on this lockdown for quite some time, but we still have to protect ourselves. We still have to take care of ourselves. And do not forget, even when this ends, to continue washing your hands, to continue protecting yourself, and if possible, still wear your mask. Still wear your mask wherever you go. Carry it with you, because we don't know. There is no guarantee that this is completely cleared. Let's just take it one step at a time. I also want to ask you guys, how have you guys been doing? How have you guys been feeling? Because I've been feeling a lot of energy. I want to share an experience that I had yesterday. I have security cameras in my home, and last night I just decided to look at the videos, look at the footage, and I started seeing an incredible amount of orbs. And it was just like a shower of orbs. And today my desk is by a window, and every time I sat on my desk I kept getting this feeling of sadness and just this overwhelming feeling of crying. And I was wondering why. I was like, what's going on? It only happens when I sit on my desk. I saged my desk with my sage spray, I cleansed my desk and everything. But it continued to happen, and I started receiving messages of so many spirits, and I feel that is since so many people have passed away, I feel these souls are just lost, wandering around, and that is what I was feeling. I was feeling the emotions of those departed souls that did not get or have the chance to say goodbye to their family members. And I was overwhelmed by the sadness. It was so deeply felt. I just felt like crying, and all I could do was say a prayer and tell them to go to the light. But it really saddened me to think that so many people passed away without even having to hold the hand of their loved ones. This is just completely sad, what's going on, what's happening. But as I always say, I believe that everything happens for a reason. And one of the reasons is that we must learn to love each other, protect each other. I mean, the violence has to stop. We must get closer to God, pray. Not only when situations like this happen, but continue to do it even afterwards. Be grateful. Just being grateful for everything, and appreciate everything, and appreciate everyone. And it also teaches us not to stress over anything, because at the end of the day, nothing else matters but our health, our family, and the love we give. So I just wanted to share that with you, because it felt very intense. So now to our video. But first of all, I want to welcome all those new visitors to my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, you can do so by subscribing below, and also clicking the notification bell to be notified when any of my new videos are up. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you enjoy this video. So the video that I have for you guys today is speaking about the purpose of your guardian angel, spirit guides, and your protecting spirits, and also the 21 division in your life. I know most of you have most likely asked this question, What is their purpose in our life? Why are they helping us? Why are they around us? Well, first of all, your guardian angel is around you to protect you. These spirits are by our side from the day we are born. Some can be family spirits. These spirits are also by our side so they can evolve and grow at the same time. They also need to evolve and elevate. And the more they elevate by helping us, the closer they become to God, which is the purpose of every spiritual being, to elevate themselves to a point where they no longer need to reincarnate. They become one with spirit. So what is their mission in our life? Their mission in our life is to help us on our path, help us to find our purpose. Most of these spirits have been with us in other existence, in other reincarnations, and they follow us to this reincarnation to also help us on this path. There are certain spirits that no longer need to reincarnate, but they still help us. They still help every human being on their journey, because we still need help. I always say we would not be able to survive on our own, because they warn us from so many things, and they're always guiding us, and they're always there selflessly helping us, guiding us and protecting us. So who is your guardian angel? Your guardian angel was placed by your side to protect you and guide you. But we have free will. We have a choice. And this is part of our lesson. We have the choice to listen to the messages of our guardian angel and spirit guides, or to ignore it. The way our guardian angel communicates with us is through intuition. We will get a feeling that something is about to happen, and after that it is our choice whether we choose to listen or not. They cannot force us to do as they say. They cannot force us to follow their advice. They cannot force us to do anything against our will. It is always our decision and our free will to choose whether we listen to that warning that our guardian angel is transmitting to us through our intuition. So our guardian angel's purpose is to protect us from harm. Sometimes things happen, and these are choices that we make, our soul makes, before coming into this existence. Sometimes we even choose the way we depart. So this is not basically the choosing of our guardian angel, but of our souls prior to coming into this reincarnation. Okay, now let's speak about our spirit guides. The purpose of our spirit guides is to help us grow. Just as our protecting spirits and the law of the 21 division, they're always warning us, they're always advising us, they're always guiding us, and just pushing us to get us on the right path, because they know these spirits have experienced this life. These spirits have experienced other existence, and as I mentioned, they have walked with us through other existence. Basically, they are in a better position to advise us and to guide us, but it all depends on us, whether we choose to listen to their advice, whether we choose to follow our purpose, whether it's to help others, to work spiritually as healers, as guides. Whatever is our purpose in our life, the spirits are there. There are even teacher spirits that are by our sides to teach us certain things, certain works, like the Madama spirits. They're there to teach us healing, how to work with herbs in order to help ourselves and help others. But we do have a choice whether we want to fulfill our divine purpose or not. But I always say, whether we decide in the beginning of our young years to follow our purpose or not, sooner or later, every path we take will lead us to that purpose. I mean, we do not leave this existence without fulfilling it. And if we do, we will reincarnate in order to fulfill that purpose. We all have a purpose, and we must accomplish it. I always mention the same thing. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Our life is not about work, struggles, stress. Life is a lot more than that. Life is about finding your purpose, finding your journey, and getting on track, doing what it is that you need to do. And that's what the spirits are around us for, to ask them. I'm always communicating with my spirits. I'm always asking them, what do I need to do? Anytime I feel uncomfortable, what path do I need to take? What have I done wrong? Because it's always important to analyze yourself and ask yourself, what have I done wrong? What can I change? How can I better myself? How can I become a better mother, a better father, a better sister, a better friend? We are not perfect, and that is why we are here, because we are imperfect beings looking for a way to perfect ourselves and to become perfect. That is the purpose of every spiritual being, to reach perfection, to get closer to the divine, to become one with the divine. That is the purpose of every spiritual being, to become one with God, with all that is. So we must follow that calling at whatever age, whatever point in our lives. When we receive that calling, we must follow it. We must ask ourselves and ask our guides, what is it that I need to do? What is my purpose? What is my path? How can I serve? Which is the best question you can ask. How can I serve humanity? How can I serve my brothers and sisters? How can I help them on their journey and on their path in this existence? I mean, sometimes I tell myself, these spirits don't have to go out of their way to push us to, to fulfill our purpose, because sometimes we can really give them a hard time. We can really, give them a run for their money. Because when I was young, I say, oh God, my guardian angel must have said, like, shh, there she goes again. But they're always there. They're always there when we need them. They're always there to guide us. They're always there to protect us. They will never say no. All you have to do is call on them. They will never say no. They will never reject you. They will never turn their back on you. Now, if you choose not to accept their help, yes, they will step away. They will step away and let you learn your lesson on your own terms. But whenever you call them, they will be right there by your side, helping you to get back on track of where you need to be. So that is why it is so important for us to communicate with our guides, to develop that communication, that connection. They are doing us a favor, but we are also helping them. And that is why I'm always advising on all of you to connect with your guides, to develop that gift, because I know how beautiful it can be, and I know the outcome. I know the results you can have in your life, the greatness that you can have in your life, the things you can achieve by connecting with your guides. It is so important for them to help us, and for us to allow them to help us get on the right track, do what we need to do. These spirits are so wise in so many ways. They each have something to teach us. They each have a gift to share with us, because they also can share the gifts with us. Their gift of clairvoyance, their gift of clairaudience. They can help us develop our gifts. And there are so many. There are so many always willing to help us. We are even able to connect with the high level spirits. But it takes dedication, it takes time, it takes discipline, and it takes most of all patience. You have to have patience and know that they're around. Know that they are always there listening, even if sometimes they do not answer to your calling, but they are there. There are times, yes, when the spirits will not answer you. You can ask a question, they will not answer you. But the reason is, there are certain things that we must find out for ourselves. There are certain questions that we must look within to find the answers. Because if all the answers are provided for us, what will we learn? So the spirits can only provide for us certain answers, not to everything. Even though they might know the answer, it is up to us to put the effort and to find out more and to seek more. And the more you seek, the more you learn, and the more information is provided to you. You will never ever be left without the answer to a question, ever. You might not know the answer at that moment, but afterwards you will know why. I don't know if any of you have ever had that moment that, And that is what that was. You know, a certain experience that happened in your life. And then you understand why that did not happen, or why you did not get that particular thing you asked for. There is always an answer to everything. And the answer is provided not on our time, but on a time that is right for us. The whole purpose is to learn. The whole purpose of everything is to learn, of every experience that we have had, every heartbreak, negative experience in our life. Everything is teaching us something, and it makes us better. If you look back throughout the years, you are so much different now than you were before. You are smarter. You are stronger. The problems you have had in your life have made you stronger. I always say, life's hardship are not meant to break you, but to make you. They make you a lot stronger. Any experience that you have experienced in the past will only make you stronger for the following experience. And you become, as I said, a much stronger person. But this is the mission of the spirits in our lives, is to help us, guide us, and protect us. Give your spirit guides a chance. Give them the chance to help you and to walk with you down this path. This life can be lonely at times, can be very difficult, but with the aid of our guardian angels, spirit guides, protecting spirits, it can be a lot easier, and the load can be less heavier if you only allow them to. A lot of people have experienced hardship in their lives, and it's because they choose not to believe. There's a lot of people that say, I just don't believe. I don't believe in spirits. But then you ask them a question, what are you? You are a spiritual being having a human experience. You're not this physical body. When we leave this earth, our soul is what is elevated. It's not the physical body. The physical body doesn't go anywhere, but only back to the earth where it came from. So anytime someone says, I don't believe in spirits, it makes me question it, because I'm like, okay, you don't believe in spirit, but what are you? You are a spiritual being. The emotions, the inspirations that come to you come from spirit. You understand? This body is just a vehicle loaned to us to move through this existence. So you see, these people that walk around asleep, as I call it, sooner or later they have to wake up to the reality that they are spiritual beings in a journey. They will feel the calling, and then they will start to seek these guides for aid, their guardian angel, protecting spirits. Sometimes without even knowing, they'll start calling on them, because they will have a certain experience in their lives that has no explanation to them due to their beliefs. So you see, sooner or later, those that say that they do not believe, they end up believing. Life is like a school. We go from grade to grade. You do not pass to second, third, or fourth, or fifth grade unless you have learned the lesson. And then you graduate. And you leave this earth and you go to another experience until you reach pure perfection. That is the only way that we can become completely one with spirit, with God, after we reach pure perfection. And this may take many reincarnations for a lot of spirits, because there's some spirits, the ones we call earthbound, that are trapped and they just refuse to move on, because even the spirits have free will. So they might refuse to move on because they are attached to material things. They are attached to this existence. They are still attached to this earth. So they refuse to move on, and that holds them back. And that is also part of our purpose, to help these spirits move on, cross over, with the aid of some other spirits, enlightened beings that will also help them to cross over. We can call on our guides and ask them to help us, help that particular spirit to cross over, because some spirits stay in a state of confusion, and some choose to stay, but some others can stay in a state of confusion. This may happen when there's a sudden death or an accident. the spirit will linger around, not knowing that they are dead. They will stay in the state of confusion until someone makes them realize that they are no longer here. But this helps them cross over, helps them go into the light. So that is the reason why it is so important for us to develop our gifts. We have different gifts, and we are meant to help people in different ways. Some of us are spiritual healers to help people resolve old issues. We can help in so many ways. Learn as much as you can. Connect with your guides. Give them a chance. Open your mind, because the worst thing we can do for ourselves is be closed-minded. Open your mind to all there is. Life is so much more than material things. And these guides are here to help us, guide us, and protect us, but only if we allow them. So give your spirit guides a chance. And as they're helping you, you are also helping them. So I hope this video will help you understand a little bit more of the mission of your guides, of protecting spirits, the 21 division in your life. These spirits are not just around us, meaning the 21 division, to do spells, to do harm to others, because when we do decide on using our spirits to hurt others, our spirits back away, and this opens a door to low-level spirits. So you cannot use your spirits for evil or to hurt another human being. Your spirits are only by your side for you to help others on this path. You cannot use them to hurt anyone at all, because they will back off. They will remove themselves from your surrounding. They will remove themselves from your protection, and you will be left alone, and you will have an open door that will give access to this lower level beings, and that could turn your life upside down. And sometimes some people tend to blame their guides. Oh, my guides turned against me. No, it's not your guides. The reason why is you were using them. You were or trying to use them for the wrong thing, and your spirits backed away. High level spirits, good spirits, spirits of light, cannot do wrong. Never. So what they will do is back away, and dark spirits will come through. It's not your spirit guides. It's not the spirits of light that are helping you to do spells, to do separation spells, to make people sick. Trust me, they are not. They are only by your side to help you, protect you, and help you help others. So I hope this video helps you understand their purpose in your life, and to also help you understand your purpose, and to find your purpose, and to seek your truth, and to understand we're in this journey to help others, to help one another, to grow, to experience it, and also not to stress about it. It can become very stressful, but with the help of our guides, they can make it a lot better and a lot easier. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, do not forget to give me a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to my channel. And do not forget to stay home. Love and light to you all.